Namaskar. Weather has been dry and relatively cool over Goa if we compare it with year 2021. Or mostly for the past 2 weeks, clear sky conditions have been there over North and South Goa district. और ये जो winter season चल रहा है that is ending on 28th of February, and from March 1st onwards we count it as the pre-monsoon season ending on 31st of May. So, as we enter into the pre-monsoon season or the summer season, there is expected to have changes in the wind patterns, temperature patterns, as well as the humidity patterns over Goa. Before going to that, we will see what and how the winter was over Goa. तो आप यहाँ पे स्क्रीन में देख सकते हैं, this is the mean minimum temperature of Panaji station over a span of 50 years. और आप यहाँ पे देख सकते हैं there was a large rise of 22.6 degrees, यानी कि in 2021 the mean minimum uh, temperature of Panji station for the month of January in the year 2021 was around 22.6 degrees Celsius, whereas in this year 2022 it is only 20 degrees Celsius, यानी कि एक 2.6 डिग्री का फॉल हुआ है मीन एवरेज उस मंथ के मिनिमम टेम्परेचर में. एंड ऑब्वियसली दैट इज़ पॉइंटिंग टू द सेम दैट वी वर फीलिंग इन द मंथ ऑफ जनवरी. इस साल का जनवरी जो है पिछले साल से ठंडा रहा. और सेम आप देख सकते हैं मरमगांव के लिए भी. इन मरमगांव ऑल्सो देयर वाज अ फॉल ऑफ अराउंड 2.6 डिग्री सेल्सियस कंपेयर टू लास्ट ईयर. और इसका उसके अलावा अगर हम पणजी में जो दिन जहाँ पे मिनिमम टेम्परेचर 21 से ज़्यादा रिकॉर्ड किए गए, दैट ऑल्सो वॉज सिग्निफिकेंटली लेस इन द ईयर 2022. पिछले साल में देवर 26 डेज इन द मंथ ऑफ जनवरी व्हेन द मिनिमम टेम्परेचर वाज हायर दैन 21 डिग्री सेल्सियस. लेकिन इस साल में सिर्फ 8 ऐसे दिन रहे. एंड इट वाज बेसिकली बिकॉज इन दिस पर्टिकुलर विंटर सीजन ऑफ 2022 the lower level winds over Goa were mostly coming from northern side or northeasterly side, and thus resulting in a fall of temperature. लेकिन पिछले साल जो थे winds mostly east या साउथ ईस्ट साइड से majority of days में आ रहे थे, और उसके कारण टेम्परेचर भी बढ़ा और उसके साथ there was even rainfall and thunder shower activity in the month of February. और उसके बाद अगर पणजी स्टेशन के ही ऊपर अगर फरवरी महीने का देखा जाए कि if we just check how many days were there in the month of February 2022, when the maximum temperature rose above 35 डिग्री सेल्सियस. सिर्फ ऐसे एक ही दिन था इस साल के 2022 के फरवरी में जब मैक्सिमम टेम्परेचर 35 डिग्री से भी ऊपर था. लेकिन पिछले साल में वो ऐसे 4 days were there, और उससे पहले 2020 में there were 8 such days when the maximum temperature in February at Panaji was higher than 35 degrees Celsius. And this is just a recap of the forecast that IMD had released in the month of December regarding the temperature forecast of winter months. So it states that the blue color region is where the minimum, the maximum temperature is expected to be slightly lower side of the normal. And Goa also was covered in that blue color patch, and that is exactly what was realized at the end of the winter season. We realized that the maximum temperature was mostly on the lower side of normal value over North and South Goa district almost throughout the month of December, January and February. और अभी का जो प्रिवेलिंग वेदर के बारे में और आने वाले 5 दिनों की फोरकास्ट के बारे में डिस्कस करेंगे. तो वी कैन सी क्लाउड पैच हियर नियर इक्वेटोरियल इंडियन ओशन एंड साउथ अंडमान सी. So this is a circulation there which is expected to become a low pressure area in the coming 24 hours, and it expected to move towards the Sri Lanka side in the subsequent 48 hours. तो जैसे ही ये सिस्टम का मूवमेंट होगा, that is expected to strengthen the easterly winds over Goa in the coming days. We can see the weather prediction model, numerical weather prediction model is indicating its movement towards the Sri Lanka coast, and accordingly the easterly winds Goa के ऊपर strengthen हो रहे हैं from around 2nd March से. So we are expecting the temperatures also to rise in the coming days. There will be an increase in minimum temperature and maximum temperature by around 2 to 3 degrees Celsius in the coming days. The rise will not be a quick rise, it will be a gradual rise of minimum temperature with the highest values mostly around 3rd and 4th of March, which could be around 2 to 3 degree higher than what we are experiencing now. As of now, Panaji is, if we take the example of Panaji, as of now Panaji is recording around 21 degree minimum temperature and around 33 degrees Celsius of maximum temperature. And in the coming 3 to 4 days, these values, the maximum and minimum values over North and South Goa district, could be rising by 2 to 3 degrees Celsius. Along with that, since the easterlies are getting aligned and getting stronger, there is possibility of moisture incursion also over Goa from around 3rd March. And अभी जो हम देखेंगे तो mostly the existing conditions are clear sky conditions. There is hardly any cloud for almost the past 10 or 14 days. ये situation में थोड़ा सा बदलाव आ सकता है. From around 3rd March, there could be partly cloudy skies. There could be more of cloud formation from around 3rd March. And so it is requested ki please be regularly updated with the forecast that IMD is issuing in these coming days. With the latest observations as on 28th of February, we are not expecting any significant rainfall activity over Goa in the coming days, but as we are entering into the summer season or pre-monsoon season, there could be comparatively more activity, more weather activity, more cloud formation than the winter months.